Hello everybody, Raven Knight here. I've got a treat for you today. I've got a very funny treat for you. So, here we are playing a round of Dominion. This was after my Helldiver stream. You'll notice there's no sound, and that's because after the Helldiver stream I forgot to turn off the microphone, so you're hearing like the TV show me and Lark are watching and Lark's XCOM game going on in the background. I didn't want y'all to have to be bothered by all that, so I turned off the volume, and you're just going to hear this background music in the background. I hope you guys don't mind that, but you'll still enjoy anyway. So I was playing some Warden to take advantage of the XP Fest and get Warden up there, because Warden is rep 55 now. I want to get Warden up to rep 60. I'm very excited to get them up there. I just really want to see that happen. Now, this match was very interesting. It started off kind of normal, you know, your typical match where we're all doing the best we can, but this Varangian, the one I'm fighting right now, you're going to like this Varangian. What this Varangian that I'm fighting does is something fascinating. It's something that I've noticed for a long time. Now, I do want to say this. I'm not good at fighting Varangian. I'm not a big fan of Varangian. I think that they are a crutch character in the same way Hitakiri is. Their lights are really fast and really safe. Their all guard is oddly timed. I'm not really sure how they time it. And their 50-50 is not one that I really like. It's one that I feel is a little too easy to implement. So I'm not a big fan of Varangian guard just because I'm not very good at dealing with them yet. Eventually, I'll probably learn the tips and tricks that it takes to beat a Varangian, but up until now, I haven't learned it. And you notice that I won that one, but that's just because I'm getting a lot better at reading and reacting with Warden. And also, I'm going to be honest, this Varangian lacks skill. You'll notice that in their gameplay, they do the same things. They rely on constant light spam, like they almost never go into their all guard. They almost never go into an all guard, and they very rarely use their 50-50 mix-up. They almost always just spam lights or ledge. You're going to notice that a lot in this gameplay. And I think that this Varangian got a little bit proud of themselves because they figured out how gravity works. As you can see, no heavies thrown, just light, and win. So already things are kind of... Now, I'm not mad at this point. I'm like, that's just what Varangians do. It's no big deal. Varangians are like that. So I'm not upset at this point. But someone's going to get upset in just a second. Watch this. So we make our way up, and I see this Varangian kind of waiting on me. I do a full charge, they dodge, but we both end up in a bear trap, and what they want is now very clear. They want to ledge me. I almost ledge them, but Berserker comes in to save them, and then they shove me over the ledge, and... Wow. What's with the wows, bro? Why are we wowing? What's with the wows? And then thanks. And there it is. Maybe it was that execution I got on them earlier, I'm not sure, but whatever it was, they are now salty. And they are very full of themselves for this. So I go back up for the next round. That Varangian's dead. Don't know what killed them, but I've come in to back up my team. And I just take out the Valkyrie. Along comes Berserk. Now, let me just say this. Berserker over here plays well. This Berserker's a very decent player. So, nothing against this Berserk. They play very well during the match. And the Valkyrie actually played pretty well, I gotta admit. But then you'll notice this. Look at all these feats being thrown in. Fourth feat. I think that was a second or fourth feat from the Magi. Yeah, it was the Magi who threw it. So, lots of feats being thrown around. I'm kind of like, okay, well, throwing all these feats on one person. Okay. So, I head up for another round, and look who's waiting. Turrigan. And look at all the lights. Just all these lights. You'll notice that even when I go for my unblockable, they just throw lights because it's safe that way. Yep, see? Look at all these lights. They're not bothering to mix up anything else. Just throwing lights the whole time. Catch them. They back up because they want to ledge again, and sure enough, they do. And thanks! Again, no skill, no capability, no mastery of the character, just, hey, I can hit the light button, and I can ledge you. So, we come up, the enemy team is breaking. This Valkyrie, God bless her soul, she's actually willing to try it, and fights the team. She then turns around and runs for it. But my team's not stupid. They know what Varangian wants to do. And look at him, just waiting. Even emotes at us. Come get me, she says. And I'm like, no, I'm not that stupid. I'm waiting on you to not have your friends around to back you up. And if you look over to the left side of the screen, you can see my Conqueror buddy actually move up to try to put some pressure on the zone so that they can't just sit up there and heal. Again, smart Conqueror over there. Varangian may want to go over and mess with that, but he also knows that I'm coming. So here we go. Now I'm going to shut up and let this play. Watch this. Just watch this.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Want to know the funny thing about gravity? It works both ways. Didn't know that in physics class, did you? Oh, it was gorgeous. You can't make this up, people. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Varangian got all cocky, got all special inside, felt real good about her wins with all those ledges and lights, and got it turned around on her in the end. And, of course, I dropped some thanks, but that's not even the best part. Here's the best part. Check this out. Quit! Quit right there. Pulled out. That was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And the reason I love this, I don't take pleasure in these kind of things unless the person involved really behaves like they deserve it. They're the kind of people who you just look at them and you say, bro, you're getting way too full of yourself because you figured out that what goes up must come down. You figured out that gravity works and now you think you're God's gift. And then suddenly it turns around on you and so, what? Well, I didn't know. What? I can fall? I can, what? And then very quiet after that. There was no thanks. There was no wow. There was no sorry. It's like their mind was blown. Like, wait, what? How? What? My whole goal was to ledge you. I'm not supposed to be the one who gets ledged. And yet, you're the one sinking into the pit. It's gorgeous. In fact, I'm playing it again. I'm playing it again so that you guys can see it. Isn't it gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. And this is why I tell you, do not act cocky mid-match. Do not emote spam or chat spam mid-match. Never do it. Why? Because you don't know what may happen next. And suddenly you're going to be the one looking the fool. Suddenly you're going to be the one looking like an idiot. Suddenly you're going to be the one who gets chat spammed and emote spammed when you're the one who gets it dealt right back to them. And suddenly you look bad. That's the number one rule about being toxic and bullying people in gaming. You better not lose. You better not lose. That's why I saved all that thanks right at the end when I knew he'd taken his dessert and he was done. So that was my lesson to you guys and how to deal with bullying in this game. Not to say that this guy was a bully, I just think that he was too full of himself. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. See you in my next video. Take care.